I do
But
apologize.
normally married people don't go on dates with other women and they don't sext other women.
I'm not sexting anybody.
This week on Married at First Sight, things took a wild turn with Michelle and David over an eyebrow-raising text. But they weren't the only couple dealing with drama. Last episode, Ikechi and MM told the experts they'd move back in together, but now Ikechi was having second thoughts.
Now I'm just kind of like, I need that time. I haven't felt like I'm myself around him. We should take it slow and enjoy each other's presence. I don't know about moving back in with her.
MM also wanted to take things slow rather than move right back in.
He's not called or texted me.
So you have not spoken to your husband?
Aside from when we sat down with the experts yesterday. So now I want us to ease our way back into the house because I don't want like a full shock. And full shock would be moving right in when I haven't even had a conversation with you outside of, with the experts.
When they met at the apartment, they agreed to live separately for now. And MM said she was putting the ball in Ikechi's court when it came to communication.
I feel like that was a thing that I was doing, was reaching out to make sure you were good if you needed anything. If I wasn't, tell me I'm wrong, but...
You weren't. I was texting you for over a week and you didn't
I ain't
respond.
talking about that week.
Okay, so we have to talk about that week.
No, we don't.
Okay. That's part...
No, we don't.
It feels dismissive when you do that, because we do.
Ikechi told her he wanted to leave the past in the past.
Let's start new, let's start fresh, let's date. You seem to just want to tiptoe back in this zone, and that's...
I'm not trying to tiptoe into the zone.
No, you didn't tiptoe. You jumped in there like a pool.
I just need to let you know that I won't be communicating with you. You do not reach out, you will not hear from me.
Understood.
And let you know this.
Understood.
That wasn't an attack.
No, I understand.
When things cooled down, Ikechi headed back to his place. And MM was in a new mindset when it came to their relationship.
I am okay with taking things slow with Ike.
Why'd you stop saying my husband?
I came in hot and heavy saying this was my husband and treating him like a husband out of the gate. He was not on the same wavelength, so I do need to start treating him as a man who would like to date me. And I let men who would like to date me put forth all their effort and decide if I want to move forward. So at this stage in the game, the effort that I'm going to show is going to be based off of Ike.
While they took a step back, Camille and Thomas took a step forward by hanging out with each other's families. They visited Thomas's birth mother, who emotionally reflected on his adoption.
Boy, when I let him go, it's the worst thing.
I know. I can't even imagine, for sure. What was out of love?
Yeah. I knew. I was like, God, I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
I'm just glad that I have you in my life now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
am
Look at
too.
you guys now.
Oh, I
That's
love him
special.
unconditionally, man.
Carla and Juan also got in some family time, bonding with her parents off camera. They also wrote letters to their childhood selves, and the experience brought out deep emotions.
Once you get to the U.S., you must know life will be tough. You and your family will face poverty. You'll have to learn a new language. And they will also lose their house in the housing crisis. And I plead you to have patience, to breathe, to control your anger, to be kind to your parents.
Juan also wrote about his dad's cancer battle and told Carla how he's learned to process tough times.
When my dad got cancer, he never complained about it. He never cried. We went dancing the night he got diagnosed, and I was like, God, this guy's incredible. How can you be so happy and have cancer? I think that was it. Their strength became my strength. I choose happiness and fun over anger. Every day is a blessing.
Madison and Allan also got deep this week as they talked about their childhoods. Madison candidly shared her experience with her mom and her thoughts on parenthood.
I don't think I am my mom, but having children scares me too because I don't want to disappoint them, I guess. A bond between a mom and a daughter is supposed to be this unbreakable, unconditional love, and I just don't feel that, and I haven't ever, and it's something that I will always long for, but I know I'll never get it. But it's something that I also hope that I can have with a future daughter of mine someday.
Yeah, I can empathize with that feeling, but I think it's boils down to the person you are, and the person you are is really great.
Allan also dug into how deeply his parents' custody battle affected him. He and his stepsister weren't close for years because of it, but that changed recently.
Right before our wedding, literally a day or two, I heard her voice on the phone. For the first time in 18 years. And just hearing her voice, even now.
No.
And just to hear, she's like, it's not your fault.
It's not. You have to know that.
Allan and Madison also got drinks with David one night off camera. That same night, Michelle got a surprising text from David, so she confronted him about it the next day.
Last night, David texted me, "You are so damn fine. I want to eat you up." Like, he didn't reply back to that message at all. Like, he never ever texted me again after that message. And so there's tons of questions.
That was about food. My cousin Denise texted me, and I was like, I'd eat her up, the food that she had right now.
How is it about food?
She was holding food. She sent me a picture of food that they were eating because they invited me out, and I was like, I just want to eat you up right now because she had all the food.
For Michelle, the cousin food story was not adding up.
Normally, you isn't the pronoun, I guess, that I would use to describe food. It's normally like, that looks so good, it looks so good. I'm not sure who talks to their food like that. How'd you get mine confused with Denise?
Because it was just right underneath, and when I cracked it, my phone's cracked, so when I hit it, I just went straight to yours.
You hadn't texted Madison and Allan or any of them in between?
The group at Allan, but then when I met up with him, but it was just literally right there.
Later, Michelle told her friend her theory as to what might have happened.
My gut says that he accidentally texted me and that was for somebody else. And he was like, I accidentally texted you that was for my cousin Denise because you were the last one I messaged. But here's the thing. He had messaged me at 5:30 and then resent that message at like 9:45.
That's like booty call time.
But I'm also like, he also said he met up with like the other couples that night. So I'm like, you had to have messaged them. So like, I could not have been the last people you messaged.
I'm dead.
Back at the apartment, Michelle asked more questions, and David stood by his account.
I told her, look so good, I want to eat you up. I was supposed to say, look so good, I want to eat it up.
That is weird. Do you not see that's weird?
What
It's
happened?
even
My
weirder
phone.
that you're saying that that's how you text your cousin.
Me and my cousins are big foodies. When it comes to food, we talk different. Like, I call her my baby. I call her my number one. But it's like, that's how a relationship that we have and we talk like.
But usually food is like, the pronouns are like it.
Usually, that's not how we talk. We're not usual people.
When Michelle asked to see the photo, David said he didn't have it. And her next question led to some big revelations.
Have you texted girls during this marriage?
Yes, I've texted Danielle, who I got coffee for this morning.
Who's Danielle?
Danielle was a girl that I dated on Tinder.
Anybody else you need to let me know about?
I text Jackie O, which is one of my best friends. I've seen Roxy. This is another girl that I dated on Tinder a while back.
David, this sounds so bad.
What?
That is not okay.
Okay, I didn't know that. That wasn't established. We haven't...
I assume that is something you know.
They left the conversation at an impasse, and Michelle wanted answers.
I would like to know the truth, but I don't think I'll ever find out the truth. He's gonna stick to his story. And I think he's lying.